Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna find me a friend, because right now, I don't have anybody except for this villager who seems to be walking around, and I thought, why should I bring him back to a chamber when I could just make him one of my friends? And I think that he needs a name, and he's kinda got an eye patch on, so I was thinking maybe Jack, like as in Jack Sparrow. So I'm gonna get him a name tag really quick and call him Jack, and then we're gonna go find me a different friend that's a little bit newer to the game. Here we go. Now we have friend Jack, and he just chills out around here, working on his grindstone. Eventually I'll probably upgrade him so that I can buy diamond swords from him and stuff, but right now he's just chilling. He mews in my bed sometimes, which is a little weird, but I don't ask questions, he doesn't ask questions. We're just mutual friends. And the next friend that I want to get is from a desert village, if that tells you anything. And I found a desert village in the last episode, but I didn't really cover it. It showed up for a brief moment in one of the clips while I was flying around the ocean. But I want to find a friend from one of those villages. And if any of you have been keeping up with 1.20, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm going to start heading off in that direction to go find me a friend, after I get some food really quick that I forgot about. I made it to the desert village, and the thing that I am looking for is here. It's the camel, the new 1.20 rideable animal, and I'm really excited about it. I can use it to go all the way over back to my base, and I'm not actually sure how they work. I don't know if I need a saddle. I don't have one, so hopefully I don't. It seems like I might. Maybe I should figure this out. So it turns out I definitely do need a saddle, so I didn't think this through very well. Um, how am I gonna find a saddle here? I am right next to this mesa, so maybe I could find one in a underground mine shaft, and I'll look around for a little bit and see if I can find one. Otherwise, I might just have to go back to my base and come back really quick. So I finally found a saddle over at a desert temple in that direction, and now I'm at a new village with a new camel. And I opened my ender chest just to see if I had a lead so that maybe I could bring back two camels at once. And I found out I'm a genius. I already had a saddle in my ender chest the whole time. So I've been searching for about 15 minutes for a saddle when I had one in my ender chest the whole time. But I got some smithing templates, so it wasn't all worthless. But now I can bring the camel back to my house, and I have the perfect name for this camel. I decided to go with Frederick because I think it just fits a camel. It's just a little funny. This is Frederick now, and I can put a saddle on him and take him home. He's a little slow, but I think they have a dash ability. I don't know how to use it, but I'll figure that out on the way back. I made it back to the first village that I was at, and I've got the saddle on the other camel, but I'm going to try to get both camels back at the same time by using cactus to get this one to follow me. And hopefully this works. It might take a long time, so I'll see you guys when I get back to my base. After a long journey back, I finally got Frederick back here, and he's with his gal pal, who I'm gonna name Sally. I think Sally fits with Frederick, and they're gonna be happy. So, now that they're back, I think they need a place to stay. And I think right here would be the perfect place for them. I just need to build them a little something. That looks good enough, and it looks like Frederick and Sally are also enjoying it. So I just decided to go with a nice, easy build palette with a lot of oak wood and some stone bricks because it's simple enough that it wasn't too hard to build, and it also has quite a bit of personality. I really like this feature that they added with the fence gates where they're lower next to the walls, so I can kind of have this cool fence gate here. And the reason that I have 6 fence gates here is actually because camels have an interesting property where they can step over anything a block and a half tall, which is exactly how tall a fence gate is. So I can't have one set of fence gates because they can just walk right over that. And they're pretty happy in there, so I'm just gonna leave those two to it, and hopefully they enjoy their new place. Now on to the next thing. I'm over here at the collection area in my giant border that I made, and I was looking at my iron storage, and it's been filling up really quickly. I've already emptied one of these shulker boxes because I needed some iron, and I'm on my second to last one, and the last one I think is gonna go in soon. I can't see how much is in there, but I'm assuming that this one's gonna fill up soon and I'm gonna need another one. So I think I'm going to take a trip back to my old base just to get a whole bunch of shulker boxes so that I can fill this up and don't have to worry about it going empty another time. And I'll probably grab a few extras while I'm there, just so that I can have some for the future. Because, like I had said in a previous episode, I am going to be using my shulker farm that I made in my previous series because I don't want to have to worry about shulker boxes at all. And making a shulker box farm way out here would be basically impossible because I'd have to move a shulker 30,000 blocks, which is just way too far for me to do. And I am very happy with the shulker farm I have now, so I'm not going to recreate it. And just like that, I'm on to my last shulker box. This one actually got replaced before I even left, so I definitely need to go get some more shulker boxes for this thing. After a quick trip back to my base, this is completely restocked, and it should be able to go for a while now. I ran out of wood, actually, not even shulker shells from my base, and I don't think I need more than this for a while, so I'm not going to worry about it. This should be plenty for now. And the next thing that I want to do is connect my creeper farm up to a little area for the gunpowder down here, because right now it's just way up there, and why would I land way up there when I can just land down here and get everything that I need? So I'm gonna make a little drop chute for those items to come down and land in here, and have a little chest down here for those items instead of being way up there. The item transportation system is in place now for the creeper farm, and all the gunpowder is coming down here. It's a really complicated system. It's a straight drop chute into some hoppers, and that's all that it takes because the farm is straight above where I'm sorting items. So that's pretty awesome that that's in place now. I can collect all 3 of these different things in one place, which I can't believe how awesome this area is already turning out. I mean, I already have a massive iron farm and a massive gunpowder farm, so I'm really happy with how this is going, and I'm so ready to add more farms in future episodes. There is one last thing that I want to do in this episode, and that is make some pots, because I got all the pottery shards in the last episode and then I never used them, which is kind of lame. So now I'm going to use them and make some pots and put them right outside where Frederick and Sally live. So let's do that really quick. Well, first let me sleep because it is nighttime and I don't want to die. So I've got the 9 different pottery shards I have here. I think it's 9. Or I might just have 8 exactly. Oh, no, I do have 9. I didn't see this one over here. So I want to make one that's just all of the different types I have except for one, and then the other one will have that last type on it. But the first one I want to make is this one. I think this one should look super cool. It's got the Heartbroken logo, creeper, the whatever this one is. I don't actually know what that one is, and then a fishing rod, which is alright. I'm liking how the pot is looking. I definitely like these 2 sides with the broken heart and the creeper. I think those 2 sides go together really well. I don't even know if I actually have to silk touch these pots, but I'm going to do that anyways because I don't want to break them and then lose them. And the other one I want to use the new format with the Heartbroken again, the Angler, and the new shard that I have, the Snort one, which should be just a little sniffer. And it is. I have 2 of them on one side. Then I have a Heartbroken and Angler. Cool. These are looking awesome. They can go over by my camels. And I actually got it wrong in the last episode. They're not even shards. They're sherds with an E, which is really odd to me. I don't know why they would do that, but hey, Minecraft can do what they want. So I'm going to put these out front here. I think they should fit well with Frederick and Sally, and I think Frederick and Sally will also enjoy the new decorations. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.